Shoot that jab, boom. Shoot that jab, boom. Hey guys, Sean, my brother Roy, and today we're gonna do a quick video on how to step with the jab. Let's get into it. So if you watched the previous footwork video, one thing that you'll know is that when you're moving forward, you want to push off with your back foot, right? So if you're going to be stepping with the jab and you're going to be stepping forward, you want to push off with the back foot. And some of the boxing coaches will disagree with me on this, but what you want to do is you want to step, you want to shoot your foot and your punch at the same time. The reason I like to do it this way is because you don't telegraph. When you do your foot first to get in close, they know you're coming, they know what you're up to. Right? If you just shoot your arm first, you're out of range, right? And then just catching up with the feet, you're gonna get countered and hurt bad, right? So the way I like to do it is to step with the foot and shoot the foot and the jab at the same time, right? So Roy's gonna take a step forward, so you're pushing off with your back foot, you're stepping with this foot, and you're shooting that jab, but it has to be one solid motion, right? In unison. You gotta make sure your body is moving fluid. So I'm gonna do it first, and then Roy's gonna copy me, right? So basically, boom, I'm shooting them at the same time, and then right back in checkpoint, right? Boom. Now, Roy, do it. Take a step, boom, just like that. Boom. Now, one thing I want him to do is, and a lot of people do this, even professional fighters do this, they compromise the jab because of the step, right? You'll see them when they're just jabbing, boom, it's a solid jab. But then as soon as they step, they compromise it. They throw a little weaker punch, they sacrifice some of that range, right? And you saw even Roy doing it now because he's focused on the step.
Correct.
You want to practice this enough to the point where you're stepping and shooting with bad intentions, right? So what I want to do now is do it again, but this time shoot that jab with bad intentions. Let's go. Shoot. Boom. There you go. Shoot. Boom. Again. Shoot. Boom. There you go. Just like that, right? And you want to make sure you drill it, right? Drill it. Boom. Boom. Drill it so you can be able to throw it with bad intentions every time. There you go. Nice speed, nice snap, nice movement. Perfect. Alright, so next we're going to practice going backwards with the jab, right? And it's the same concept. You're going to push off with your front foot because you're going back. Always push off with the opposite foot. And I want you to shoot your foot at the same time that you shoot the jab. Now here, you're going to compromise some of that power on that jab, but there's more of a purpose behind it that we'll get to after we have Roy do it for you, right? So let's go. Push off that front. Push off that front foot. There you go. Shoot. Again. Boom. Again. Boom. Perfect. Right, now here's what you want to do. Let's restart all over on the back. So the reason this is a good move is, even though you sacrifice some of that power by that back rotation, the reason you want to do it is because when you're moving back, that means the opponent is coming at you. So not only does this help you offset them and blind them, but it also helps you find your range. This way, when you're planted, you could shoot that right hand and meet them there, right? Have them walk right into it. So we'll have Roy do that now, right? Step with the jab back, shoot the right when you plant. Boom, boom. Just shoot it straight right, straight right. And shoot it with bad intentions.
Gotcha.
Ready? Shoot. Boom. There you go. Again. Shoot. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right? You do that, you practice that, and you're going to be a good back foot fighter. You're going to be able to back fight off your back foot really well. You shoot that jab. Boom. You shoot that jab. Boom. Shoot that right. Next, we're going to learn how to step around with the jab, right? So we learn how to come forward with the jab, we learn how to step back with the jab, and now we're going to learn how to do this, right? Just shoot that jab and move around your opponent, right? And same concept as if you watch the footwork video, right? If you haven't, check it out up here. But basically, the way you're going to want to do it is you're going to push off this back foot, you're going to step with this foot, and same thing, you're going to shoot the jab as you're stepping. Now, the difference is you're going to be swinging this foot, this back foot around. So you're going to step with the jab, and then swing, right? Step, swing, step, swing, step, swing, right? And you constantly just want to bring that foot around, right? So you watch me now, step, swing, right? Step, swing, right? So you're just really just pushing that momentum clockwise or counterclockwise, right? So we're going to have the Roy demonstrate from a more beginner perspective. All right, so basically you want to step and then bring that foot around. But as you step, shoot that jab, right? So shoot that jab, boom, in one motion. Again, shoot. Shoot, shoot. There you go, that was better. Again. There you go, perfect. Right, there's not that extra little hop step. Shoot again. Perfect. Shoot again. Perfect. Right, so you see it's all a fluid motion. A couple times he kind of got a few hiccups, but there's a few times that he did it perfect. And you want to make sure if you do have hiccups, that's fine. Don't get down on yourself about it. Don't stop. And get frustrated. What you want to do is just reset. Reset and do it perfect. And eventually, you'll be doing it perfect all the time. I don't even have to think about it, right? I've been doing it for a while. I don't even have to think about it when I do it. You can get to that point if you just drill, drill, drill. So one thing that's great about shooting the jab this way and moving to your left with the jab, right, is that it's very comfortable to do. It's a very natural motion. And it's perfect against southpaws, right? Because if he's a southpaw and he's shooting his punches, I'm moving away from his power hand when I'm shooting that jab, right? So I'm not walking into it. I'm just moving away from it, boom, boom, and I can catch him with my right. But here's the thing. He's not a southpaw, right? So if I'm shooting my jab and I'm moving this way, I'm walking into his power shot, right? So if he wanted to, he could hit me with that right hook on the way out, right? As I'm shooting the jab and I'm walking in, boom, I'm walking right in to his right hook, right? Now, one thing a lot of boxers don't do because they find it awkward is they don't shoot the jab in this direction, right? Away from the jab. And it is awkward, but you want to learn how to do it because it's awkward. Because a lot of guys don't do it, and your opponents are not going to be used to it. And it helps you move away from that power hand when you're fighting another orthodox fighter, if you're also an orthodox fighter, right? So basically what you want to do is the same concept. You're going to have a little bad intention removed from that jab because it's very similar to stepping back with your jab, right? You're going to be picking up, shooting that back foot at the same time as your jab, but you want to be shooting it this way, right, in the direction that you're going. You're basically going to point your toe where you're going, right? And as soon as you shoot the jab, shoot the foot and step over, right? You're not going to just slide this foot. You're just going to step over, and depending how far you step is how much of an angle you get, right? So if I just shoot the jab and I step a little bit, I get a little angle, right? But if I shoot the jab and I take a big step, I get a big angle, and I'm able to come from the side. Right, so we're going to watch Royal do it now and spin in this direction. Right, so shoot the jab, boom, there you go, shoot the jab, there you go, shoot the jab, boom. And try to get a little step on that foot coming back, right, on the front foot. Get a little more step with this foot because it's so awkward. There, perfect, right there. Again, shoot, there you go, shoot, perfect, perfect. And that's what you want to do, right? You want to just shoot the jab and step, right? Shoot the jab and step. Shoot the jab and step, right? You want to do this, practice it. It's a little awkward. You're going to find it a little awkward at first, but drill it, drill it, drill it. Don't forget to follow Royal on Instagram. Check out the fight store in the description below. I'm Sean Brawl Brothers. This is Roy Georges, and we'll brawl with you guys next time.